Hello, everybody. What is going on today?
Hi.
Give me a second here to pull up the other side.
Oops.
There it is.
I received a notification of your stream na.
Yeah.
Let's travel around. Big love shout out to the people in the chat.
And I don't believe there's anybody here yet but me. Yep. Only me.
What about me?
Oh, you're here, but are you really here? Yep. Now you're in there.
Sky! Hi,
Welcome
Sky.
in,
Big
Sky.
love shout out to you, Sky.
Ah, dang. I must have cleaned house again, huh?
Okay, the farther I travel is around my
Around my
bed.
bed, huh? That's funny.
Uncle Edie. Miss Timmy from Sky. Hello, Sky. How are you doing? Wait, Sky has no jacket.
What? He's got a jacket. I don't know
Yeah, I
what you're
cannot give
talking.
him. He don't have a wrench. I'm
Hey,
not here.
Chris,
I'm just
welcome
a
in.
figment of your imagination. Sir Chris. Hello. How are you doing, Sir Chris? Sir Richard from Sky.
I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I get going here and start asking and talking and giving questions and get some of my breakfast shoved down my throat before I do.
Oh, so your title is Let's Travel Around, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Lalabs, Tina! Hello, Lalabs. Make a love shout out to you, Lalabs.
Good
Thank you
night,
so much
Lala.
for the thumbs
Night,
up.
Janae. Hey, in your
She's
morning,
saying
Janae.
hello. She's saying hello to everyone. Hello,
I know.
Lalabs. How are you doing? Tina is 69.
She's funny. We
That's
know.
the Sir Richard and Lalabs Timmy.
She types with a stutter. You see that?
Yep. Sir ET69. So that's her new name. 69. In the summer of 69. Oh, somebody's calling you. I bet I hear something.
That was my phone updating. And I bet now that it updates, I lose everything.
So, Tina and
It'll
Beben
update.
from
It'll wipe out
Sky.
all my notes I got for this channel.
Oh, I am in trouble. Am I too heavy at 69 kg? Just woke up here, went for a short nap 5 hours ago. Now my night is upside down. OMG. He took a nap, but 5 hours. Like, so you mean your nap is 5 hours? I thought Sir Richard showed us around something in place. That's what you're thinking, Lalabs. It's just a prank. You see what Tina said?
Mm-hmm.
Tinay from Sir.
The only time I'll take, I shouldn't say that. I'll recant
Oh,
on
come
saying
on.
that. Nope. Because it's wrong. I've taken pictures close to where I actually live, so
No, don't do that.
I know. I was gonna say I don't do that, but yet I have done it, so I can't say that.
You done it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Lalabstini. Yep.
Yes, I've done it.
E.T.
Turkey pictures.
Don't. Oh yeah, and you did a live stream. It's,
Yep,
nobody knows you live in that area. Come on.
I do. But life is such and life goes on.
Yes.
All right, 5 minutes, breakfast is done. Everybody's already come and gone. From 10 people down to 4 people. It looks like
Yeah.
just Chris and Tanae are here, so
Yeah, because you haven't started your topic yet.
well, I was waiting for them to come in and hang out, but I guess they don't want to hang out, so
Hmm. Di ka na kagabi lalabs, di man sobrang loading talaga. But
you
it's
know,
okay,
everybody,
Nanax.
yeah, don't worry
I
about
have,
Tanae.
yeah, I have a talong tree that produces colored talong. Guess what? The other colors. There is a white talong. Life tries to go on if you have a Dyson, it can suck too. Vacuum cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow, sir, E.T. Or green talong or white talong.
Mm.
Are we going to have some talong omelette here?
You
Tini
want
did
some
not see the
salon?
short. I did not see. Tina did not see the short. Yeah.
What, you didn't see the short talon? What?
No, I don't see the short talong or an extra size talong. No, I did not.
The vacuum cleaner can.
White talong balala. White talong.
Oh
White
my
talong.
goodness.
White talong. I haven't seen the white talong yet. Lol.
You guys are crazy.
Hey, it takes one to know one. What are you talking about? Oh no, sir, Iti, I haven't seen you short. What? Oh shoot, I hate when I think like this. It's a double meaning. You'd be surprised, Tinay from Iti. Oh my god. Oy, lalabs Tinay, which shirt is that, huh? You haven't seen crazy yet. You haven't seen crazy yet. Oy, mine is not short. talking about? What kind of short is that? Ma'am Tina. What kind of short is that, huh?
Somebody's wide awake tonight, huh? Usually she's quiet and sleeping.
Chasing Tail from Mark.
Hey, welcome in, Mark.
Timmy from Mark. How are you doing, Mark? Thank you for coming in. Okay, what is your topic now? Let's talk about the travel around.
All right. How many countries? Put a one in chat if you've been to 3 or more countries.
How many
Who's
countries you've
actually
been,
traveled?
guys?
Who has actually traveled to other countries?
E.T. from Mark Joy. Sir Chris say one. Ha! We don't
Chris,
believe you've been
yes,
to one.
yes, Canada counts
Yeah.
because that's a
E.T. I'm
different.
sure he traveled.
Now I
See?
know there's only. I presume, okay. Chris has
Okay.
been to a lot of different countries.
Yeah, sure did. Sure is.
E.T. I believe has, if I'm guessing his
E.T.
right.
was E.T. was
I,
went to US. He been
yeah.
to US.
Okay.
He been
Okay.
to
He's
Japan.
been
I don't
more
know
than
which
3.
other of
So
the country. Yeah.
I would say Thailand, the
Yes.
Philippines, the U.S. So he's got 3 or 4.
31 31
31
countries
countries
if
you
you
include
include
transit.
transits too. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Mine's a little bit higher. I have been, there's only a couple of countries that I haven't seen yet that are actually on my bucket list to go see. So,
Oh.
and that's because I didn't get a chance to go see them when I was in the service.
Mhm.
But
What
this
about
time
you,
it's
Mark?
different.
How many countries you went to?
Mark? Mark's
Mark
probably
too.
got 2 or 3.
Oh. And
Chris
E.T.?
is right up there with me. ET would be next, and then probably Mark.
I think so.
And then you've only been to one other country.
Yeah. So I did not see the world yet. I cannot tell. Some may not be worth visiting now, Richard. The planet has changed a lot, maybe.
Yes, it
Oh,
has.
three.
Oh,
Oh,
Mark
Mark
got
Pruitt been to 3 countries.
uh, Mark's hard one to guess too.
Yeah. Oh, sir? Oh, Sir Chris says some countries may not be worth visiting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, there's a bunch of the countries I've been to that I would not care to go back to again.
You know what? There are
And that
even one certain countries I really want to go to, and it's quite hard to go to. You know which country it is?
no.
It's Austria.
Austria?
Yes.
The easiest way to go to Austria and the best scenic views to get is
Mm-hmm.
to go to go to Trieste, Italy,
Mm-hmm.
which is the northern part of Italy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you take a train from Italy into Austria,
Mm-hmm.
and that train route takes you literally through the mountains. That is the
Oh,
most scenic route you will ever see going from two of those countries. And it is
mm,
nice. I've been through there. And and
wow.
I actually enjoyed the ride on the train.
Mark Stewart said, only back in the day when I was an active duty. Mm, same,
Oh,
Richard.
another jughead.
Yeah.
Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi.
Simplify. Ay, sana your talong, sir. Iti ha, human color can't cook my talong. Austria is beautiful for the 3 days. You're not freezing your balls off.
Yeah, it's got the northern climate like here in the US.
Mhm.
You know, 1 minute could be screaming hot and humid, and then turn around and wake up the next morning, it's below zero and cold and windy. They have the same kind of climate.
You know what
But
really attracts me in that country is
it,
their architectural designs.
yes,
That's the only architectures I really admire. Like it's massive, it's a giant kind of architectures, and it's so cool and it's so clean and it looks so vintage.
you're a jughead, not a jarhead. You couldn't get a jar over your head if you tried.
Yep, very unpredictable. That would be Ja. too. Then
uh,
I saw that how do you call it? I saw the place around Austria due to when I watched. Remember the person that always come to my channel whenever he has a time? It was George Echevarria.
yes, yes.
He is doing some traveling around tour around Europe, but basically he is staying in Austria. So most of his video is the place around.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
really
there's
beautiful.
the two areas that are nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
We're going through Trieste and up into Austria. You know, for the amount of people in the city that we had went to, there was no trashy area of it. Everything was neat. It was kept clean.
Yes,
I
exactly.
mean, granted, it was out in the middle of nowhere, but still, for
Yeah,
the amount of people that were there in the shops and the streets and everything, it was
yeah,
clean.
yeah. And the other person that shows me around all of the architectures, designs there was. If you happen to say, "Oh, he is seldom going to my stream now," he is seldom catch my live stream. It's
Yeah.
Mister Try 4666. He whenever he go to the place, it's like, but he is not so active in YouTube anymore. That's a good friend as well.
Same
Hola,
branch,
Agustina.
same branch.
Thumbs up again, Sir Richard Lalabs Timmy. Thank you, Lalabs. You're using the guest channel. So you wait 5 minutes, Lalabs. I put the subscription mode in 5 minutes before they can comment.
That's okay. We'll get her set up over here anyways. Type
Thank
again,
you,
Tanae,
Lala.
on that channel.
She's there. You give her the lunch. So you and Mark are in the same line of service.
I don't know what we call it MOS. It's yes, we were in the same branch of service, but there are different sections of it.
Oh,
So I don't know if he was a ground pounder in the tanks division in light armored vehicle or embassy, or what we call a ground pounder would be infantry.
Mm. I think the infantry is the most dangerous duty one because they are the one that's in the field in a
Any,
battle.
any,
Any?
any of the guys that get sent around the world is a dangerous one.
Oh. Dito lang sampay ko na loves, charge ko na yung isang phone. Okay na, loves. Thank you. 2542, calm, the center man.
Yeah, he was in comm division. Get to play with the walkie talkies.
Communication.
Yep. I started out as a 1371 combat engineer, but when I first got in, it was for embassy duty. I did embassy duty for a couple years, and then I got transferred over to the combat engineer unit.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I've seen a bunch of the foreign embassies where US has their embassies. Like I was in Manila, I was in Tokyo, I was in Europe, in France at the US embassy for a while.
Vietnam.
No, Vietnam was way before my era.
Oh.
Because I went in the 80s and I got out in the 90s.
Oh.
Tired of doing that sea bag drag. That and a hurry up and wait.
Gotta keep those embassy kids in line 8. Teletype and satellite communication.
Yeah. So Mark was probably in the same time I was.
Oh.
Because
You
he's
are
not.
on the same boat in your service.
No, he was in
1979 to
before me.
1993. Oh, so you,
He got out a year after, no, 2 years after I was in.
I wasn't born that year yet. Busted.
You were just a dream in your mom and dad's eye at that time.
Yeah, they were just starting to draw me.
Europe was nice. In France, but it had its good areas and it had its trashy areas. And it almost reminded me of Chicago.
Oh. Who's the vlogger I used to watch that I saw her like she's in France. She's showing people around and then suddenly I saw a lot of garbage on the roads. Like what? I
Yeah.
thought that kind of country is clean. I travel a lot. I make many trips to the fridge.
Welcome in, Mike.
Pop-up, Sir Mike.
Uh,
We traveled a lot. See?
yeah.
That's
You
funny.
think,
You eat one thing with Yes, I am. I was born in when the millennial era started, 1985 or 1984. I was at 1986, so I am a millennial baby. Howdy, Sir Chris from Sir. Right, millennial starts at. Let me search it.
the only country I had the most fun in was Spain, and that was during their running of the bull, where they let the bulls run down the streets. That was fun. Well, I can't say that they had a tomato fest too. That's where everybody goes out there and throws tomatoes at each other.
Oh, millennial starts at 1981 to 1996. So yeah, I am a millennial baby.
Yep.
Sir Mike, oi die, I'm Elvis. Hello, Mike. Good day, the mate. Good day, E.T. Sir Mike.
And Istanbul, Turkey is a nice place if you want to go to their markets, their
You've been there
flea
too?
markets or their selling markets. But as far
I
as
did
living there,
Expo.
it's a harsh country.
Oh, I did Expo 80 in Spain 30 times back then from Central.
Spain was great. I like Spain. That's the only place I found it weird when a small kid could go in and go right up to a bar and ask for a glass of wine and get it.
What?
Yep, they were only allowed one.
Really?
Yep, and not a big glass, it's a small glass, like maybe two times bigger than a shot glass, and they could get it.
For a try.
But their wineries over there, oh my God. You
Mhm.
walk in and all you see is the barrels with taps in them up along the wall, and you could sample whatever you wanted.
Wow.
But man, talk about a hangover drinking that stuff. Ooh, make your head bang for 2 days.
Did you? The first portable IMAX we ever felt, lots of food and drinks every night for 6 months. Wow.
Yeah, they don't have much. Well, they do have a nightlife, but there's only like one or two clubs in the area we were in, and they would close at like midnight. That was it.
Party on, dude. That's her
Yep.
like,
And then we took a donkey ride up into Cons, Con, Spain to the perfume factory. And that's,
What? Donkey,
yeah, there's a,
donkey ride?
yeah, they have donkey rides. Don't get liquored up and
Oh,
fall off the donkey because it's a long walk. You fall off the
oh.
donkey turns around and goes back to the stable. I'll have to try and dig up some of my old pictures and get them on the channel.
Your pictures are all private. Only shows a few.
Yep, a lot of my service and military pictures I don't usually post up.
Hell yes, Mike, at the end of the last show, we made our own parties.
Yeah,
Ooh.
happy to be done, happy to be leaving. On to something bigger and better.
Finally, and you miss it after a few months?
Nah. Let's see, it was Portugal was okay.
It's the
But in
place you wanted to
Portugal, they
go.
speak three or four different languages, and every dialect is not the same, and the words don't mean the same. And that was a hard place to get around in Portugal. Very few
Sounds
people
like the
spoke
right type
English
of
there.
fun. What about Philippines? There are 140 languages in the Philippines.
Yeah, but at least 80% of them know English. Now,
Yeah,
anyway,
not
Portugal,
80, this is almost
not
90%.
Portugal, even today, the new generation that's in Portugal do not know English.
Oh, wow.
It's a hard way to get around if you don't know where you're going in Portugal.
So you have to learn their language, or you must have to turn on the translator every time. Or you have somebody to, what do you call it? You have somebody to guide you, to accompany you that
Right,
is a native of the
right.
place. It was always good, Mike, and then off to the next job.
Yep. And then Morocco on the edge of France there, where all the nude beaches and the big casino is. Morocco's main strip has a very long beach, and on both of the outer ends are nude beaches.
Nude beaches is where CCJB went to.
Yeah, you can see who's hairy and who's not.
It is always good, Mike, and then the next need a weekend between to recover. Oh, the hangover. It was hairy and it was not. Most fun parties was MOA in the Philippines, walking distance to hotel as it took too long. The traffic to get home to Imos, Cavite. So you were living in Cavite there before, sir. Please. Need to be careful when putting the sunscreen on.
Yeah, you got
You
to
may
make sure
place
you
it
get
in
it in
the wrong
between the
place.
cracks.
You have to be in between. They're allowed to get nude.
Yeah, I think that was my first time ever seeing a thong on a guy. And it wasn't no skinny guy neither. Yep. That was an eye opener.
An eye opener, huh?
Yep. And then the jokes began to fly.
Lots of Aussies wear thongs.
Oh,
Oh,
Mike, tell us what it's like.
but on the feet.
Oh, you got me on that one. Yep, a central hub. You could go anywhere from that destination.
Yes, based in and out of the Philippines for 14 years. Most convenient place in Asia to get to next job.
Yep.
Oh,
Europe was nice when we flew in there. Got to go see the Mona Lisa at the Louvre.
nice.
A lot of old architectural buildings, but outside of the tourist area around there was dirty and nasty.
Well, is it true the stories about you and things, Mike? What things?
Things.
Ants, what things?
Mike is an
Thongs?
adventurous person.
Thongs? Oh, it's thongs, not things.
One second. I'll be right back with you.
There you go. Oh, hey, I thought you being from well, you have worn many things. What in Queensland? Hola, hola, chasing tail outdoors. Hello, Icy. How are you doing? Timmy. Hi, Icy. How are you? Ah, I left on your stream last night. I just muted it. Already part of live Chris. I'm not shy, Mike. 8 thumb shake. Thank you so much, Icy. The host was left on. He will be right back.
Welcome in,
Hi.
Icy. Yeah, your last live stream went for 3 hours, I believe.
No, I just muted her last night because
Yeah.
I have to stop.
Timmy already had her live stream was on for almost 2 hours, and you were still on.
Yeah. But she was on how many hours? Almost 2 hours before I started.
I believe so. I think
Yeah.
she went for, I don't know. She was on a long time, anyways. As long as she's
I know
enjoying
it takes
herself.
so long when it was done. You're already finished. Yeah. I can't go on a long live stream. I can only go for 2 hours. That's the longest. 2 to 3 hours is the longest. I
Yeah,
cannot go.
that first hour goes by so quick.
Wait.
Yes, Mark does come up with some good one-liners for his headings. Boom shakalaka.
Shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka. Everyday part of it. Let me ask Timmy what got long. What got long? Yes, OMG. I'm having fun for it streams. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, shakala. I think the longest for me is fort. Wow, how do you do these long lives? For I see you must be fit. Sir Mike short live stream goes until 5 hours. That's nothing but I see is 4 hours. I remember Sir Mike's an hour of stream went to 5 hours. And the name is short live stream. Oh my. The 30 minutes one goes, I think how long? Yep, that long. That went to 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, but the thing was, everybody was there for that. And nobody realized till after an hour that, hey, you've been on longer than 30 minutes.
I was there to count the time. It's funny.
Gotta admit though, that was a good live stream.
Yep. The one, the good live stream is the one that you did not plan. I think that one took
Yep.
5.5 or 5. Yes.
Yeah, he was enjoying himself and it just goes by so quick when you're having fun.
I didn't name it 30 minutes live streams.
Yep. Well, since Icy's in here, Icy, how many countries have you been to? I'm sure she's been to the Philippines. She lives in Japan. How many other countries?
I think Icy grew up in the Philippines. Wow,
See,
Icy been to 5
she's been to
countries.
5.
Yep.
So most everybody that comes here has been to Korea,
Philippines, Japan,
Thailand, and the
Korea,
US.
Taiwan,
There you
and
go.
US. Wow.
And no Europe in there. There's only a
Uh-huh.
couple of us that have seen any part of Europe or third world countries.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping Pinoy would show up because
Pinoy Galaan.
he's over
He's
in
been to
Turkey.
what? Yeah, he's over in Turkey. Just this April only. I think this April only he went to vacation in Thailand.
Yeah.
And this Pinoy Galaan has been to a lot of countries as well. That's
Yeah.
why he named his channel Pinoy Galaan. Yes, correct. Till he just I was in Philippines and after high school moved to Japan. Yeah. She grew up in the Philippines, I see. That's why
Oh,
she can speak Tagalog so well.
yep.
Sir G is more than me. Yeah, Pinoy Galaan. That's why he named his channel Galaan because his Galaan means go everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So
that
out of
guys is a lot of stuff as well.
so out of all the countries that anybody has been to, what are your favorites? Something you
So
would
when
want to
people
go
ask
back
how's
and
my
do?
life, like explain it as my childhood is Philippines and my adulthood is Japan. I see. Time to make
Oh, no
dinner,
worries,
baby.
Chris. No worries. Go eat.
No worries, Sir Chris. Haven't been to Europe but got the t-shirt. That's a good one, Mark.
Yeah, I kind of outgrew all my t-shirts from over there.
So far, my favorite garments of t-shirt in this humid weather in Asia, my favorite garments was from Thailand. Their garments is really suitable for very humid weather. And I still want my European trip. You know what? I have a friend. She was from the Philippines and she was married to this European guy in which part of Europe? Sweden. Oh, not Sweden. I think it's Sweden. Yeah, but they've been traveling all around Europe, the whole Europe, and using road by car. It's like wow, she's been to a lot of countries.
Yep.
My my absolute favorite from work, Mexico City, most fun overall Japan. I'm not sure which is my favorite, but I call Japan as my Mexico.
Mexico City. Japan was great. I liked it over there.
Baby Icy from the
We used to run into Tokyo on the weekends to a place called Mugan's. It was a nightclub there.
mute here lang, lalabs, pa-sleep lang. Okay, lalabs, thank you. Mugat?
Good night, Janae.
Where?
Mugan,
Icy's asking.
Mugan's, Mugan's. It was a nightclub just outside of not outside. It was actually in Tokyo.
Thank you, lalabs. I think I'll stay here in Tennessee. Europe is in chaos right about now.
But that was mid
Chaos.
'80s when I was there for that.
Uh, Shinjuku underground music scene is crazy fun.
Yeah,
Good time. Enjoy your food, Sister Chris. I don't know. Maybe I just don't see Japan yet, but for me, it's the least country I would go to. I could go a burger about now.
Yeah, because I was stationed at the base of Mount Fuji, right across from the International Army Post.
Timmy, you guys should have a Japan honeymoon. Japan honeymoon.
Huh.
Oh, I'd rather choose Isle Royale. You see where that my
You would
where is
choose
that
where?
quote? Isle
Ro-
Royale.
Isle Royal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see that on my
you'd be like
avatar.
me and not want to leave there till the snow flies.
Yeah.
Now that's actually living off grid when we go up there fishing. It's right on the edge of Minnesota, Michigan, and the Canadian borderline.
I love it there.
So you got to watch when you're out boating up there because you'll cross it in a heartbeat and then you'll end up with a fine.
Ooh. Just went to Okinawa, Japan, didn't make it to the mainland.
Oh, believe me, Okinawa isn't what it used to be. But they still have their main strip down there for all the shows, so
I am not a fan of very super high technology. Never been to Okinawa.
you're not missing anything.
Marjorie, maybe you and I should have a Japan honeymoon. When it comes to that kind of thing, dating or honeymoon, I am a nature lover. I would choose to go into a lake or a river or a mountain, but not in the city.
That
There's
would
no
be the
way
thing.
for me.
That's where I said to have to take you to Italy and then go up into Austria.
Mm. What am I pushing always with the Japan honeymoon?
Well, I hope your apartment's big enough for 6 people, Icy.
I heard that Gate 2 Street and what it used to be either. What? Gate
Yeah,
2 Street?
a lot of things have changed since we were over there. A lot.
Okinawa, Japan?
Yep.
I might have to save money to buy a house. There's a lot of Filipino in Japan as well.
Yeah.
A lot has changed after pandemic. There's a lot of shops that closed. We have a Smoky Mountain honeymoon. Why through it? Smoky Mountain. Which Smoky One Mountain? You know what Smoky Mountain means in Philippines?
What? There's a
It
fire?
is no, it is the area where they burn all the garbage.
Oh,
That is Smoky Mountain. My throat exotic. Yes.
yeah. Mark says whatever happens in the mountains stays in the mountains.
Oh my god.
You ever see that
Which
movie Deliverance?
no.
Oh, you'll have to watch that. Then you'll understand what I mean.
I would want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii is the most expensive place you would want to go for anything.
Mama Nature's in there. So many Japanese and Filipino community. Hawaii. For sure, if I tell Mama information, I will go to Hawaii.
Yeah,
Oh, I can have a free lodging. To think about anything. Just come over here. Right? All you need to do is to shoulder your fare, your plane ticket. OMG, the Smoky Mountains is a big vacation spot here in Tennessee.
yep.
Smoky Mountain and the Philippines is where they burn the garbage. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Mark through it. Oh, Filipino Smoky Mountain is way different. Yep. Right, I see. It's pretty known as something you don't want to be yet. Exactly. You want to be in, yeah. When they say Smoky Mountain, that's why I said it's Smoky Mountain in Philippines because you don't want to be there. Google Smoky Mountain, I see big difference. Yep. But the goal is Philippines and Thai this year. I miss
Well, I
Pinas
know
and
I'm going to catch one
Pampanga.
of them this year.
Where are you going? When are you going to Philippines, Nancy? But you know what? My Philippines from my friend from Korea, she will have a vacation in the Philippines this May. And she offered me a job in Korea because she worked as a supervisor in one of the glasswares company in Korea. She offered me like, you want to work in Korea? Are you in Philippines in December, Timmy? Not sure. I don't know. And where do you live there? Nothing specific in Philippines. Oh, you can go to Iloilo. Hmm. Iloilo is the closest city to me. Or Rojas cafes. I am near in Boracay. I am 3 hours away from Boracay.
Oh, Icy wants to go over there in December to get away from the cold weather in Tokyo,
Where's
huh?
that? How far from Manila? If you take a flight, it's 40 minutes flight. And if you ride by bus, it is a 17-hour travel. Oh, far. Oh, I can
Yeah.
meet you in Manila. I can meet you in Manila. That's not a
Easiest
problem.
way to do that is once you fly into Manila, just go
Uh,
right over to the next ticket booth and get a short hop from Manila right over into Iloilo.
14 minutes, not 40, 40. Yes, please.
4-0, Mike.
If I am still in the Philippines that time, I can meet you in Manila if you want. Because my brother lives there in, how do you call it? My brother lives there in Laguna, JR.
In the boondocks, what?
Laguna. He lives in Laguna.
I
Near
know.
in Tagaytay. Oh, would want that. I would want that. He is near in Tagaytay. Yeah. It's a beautiful place as well. And from there you can go around. It's like you can go to Tagaytay. You can go over to Baguio. You can go over to Philippine Arena. Yeah, Sir Mike, 40 minutes. Not that bad. Well, it's not exactly 40, it's 25 to 30, but of course, in the itinerary, they will put 40 minutes.
And it's not that much.
Mm.
They get you out of that concrete jungle, get out of Manila and go over to Iloilo.
Yeah, or the other neighboring city. I don't like
Yeah.
staying in Manila. It's like, you know what? Manila is a big city, alright. Manila is the capital of the Philippines, but it is the place that there's a lot of traffic. Traffic is really heavy. Cars are everywhere, but this is the place that is really hard to find the public transport that would take you to the place where you want to be in just one ride. It's crazy.
Yeah, you got to go so far, get off, go on this one, go so far, get off.
It's crazy and it's exhausting
Yep.
walking there. It's like, I was there like, what kind of place is this? Why can't they do a one
A
stop that would take
one-stop
you from
shop?
this place to another? One terminal that every transportation you need is there, going to this place and going to that place. But around that, it's so hard to it's so hard to find public transport in there. It's crazy, and people there has no discipline. All right, they cannot wait until the proper lane where you can ride and you can go down the go down the public transport. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yep.
I'm sorry if people there living in Manila. It's like it's not a place for me. It's not my cup of tea. But if you're riding on an LRT, MRT, then that would be easy. We just
That'd be all right.
We'll be alright. Ride in one station and drop off in another station to the place where you want to go. But there,
Yep.
from that station, make sure that your the person you're going to meet up is just nearby, or else if you need to ride another ride in the jeepney or bus, that's a headache.
Jeepney rides ain't no fun anymore over there.
No,
They
I
used to
don't
be. They used to be fun to ride.
find it no fun because when I was 15, I went to Manila, alright, and my first experience is really not good. It was like I don't know what kind of mindset of the people is that their daughter is, I think it's just a 2-year-old baby. But the baby has an earrings, a necklace, a bracelet, an anklet, and the mother brought her to ride on a jeepney, and then there's a snatcher sit down next to them.
Yep.
And then the other side is in front of them. There is a three-person that ride on the jeepney. One is next to the mother and the baby. And then I saw it. I really saw it. How the snatcher grabbed from the earrings until the anklet of that baby, and the baby just scratched. It's a really horrible experience I experienced there. My
Huh.
first time going in Manila, and I really cannot forget it. It shocks me so much, and I felt so sorry for the baby. That was when I was old.
Yeah, there wasn't half of the traffic that there is now back in the mid 80s. Now it's done like quadruple the traffic.
Yes, it is. But I don't know. I hope it will be lessen. The traffic will be lessen a bit because of this build project of how is it before BBM Marcos? Is it Marcos, right?
Yeah.
They
Don't worry,
reopen it, and
you'll get one of the
there's a lot of
you'll get
roads that is open.
yeah, you'll get one of your presidents in there and he's gonna pull what China did and say, okay, anybody wants any more kids now, you're gonna have to file for it and be approved to have a child.
It's crazy. Hey,
Because of the
people alone in the
population.
Philippines is people
It's
alone in the
overkill.
Philippines is kinda how do you call it? It's kinda hard to discipline.
Yeah, I know, but when they start locking people up for it, then I guess the message will come across.
It's not. I don't know. How the president gonna handle it. Because in the Philippines it's like the law is like they follow the US law, which is how do you call it? Freedom.
They, they don't follow the U.S. law.
They try to follow, but the
They,
people wanted the freedom, but they don't have a self discipline.
yep.
They they abuse the law so much. And I think Philippines is the country that is gives so much how do you call it? Privilege to the people compared to the other countries. Because where you don't have work, but then you get a lot of children, and then the government will give you allowance and also your children's as an allowance. That's why also the population is growing because of this allowance. They call it what is it for peace? They call it for peace. That the government will give an allowance to the people that has no work, and then they have a lot of kids. They give an allowance to the kids, and I say, how stupid is that? It's like they give an allowance to the kids and also to the parents. It's not working. It's like I don't know what kind of mindset our government is doing, but for me, they need to be tight on the people. They need to
Oh,
discipline
hang
people.
on one second.
And uncles plus cable ties reduces birth rate. So crazy. Yeah, the government need to discipline the people. It's like they have to take this away. That people that has no work. For me, I'd rather give it to the children that really want to go to study and want to finish their studies and need the opportunity. Not tolerating all of this parents' laziness. mo, it's like you're giving them this kind of allowance. You're making them to defend you even more. They will not have the initiative to work because they're waiting for the government's help. And it's crazy for me. And the host got muted. He has calls to attend to. And it already reaches 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, God for it. I'm so sleepy now. Thank you so much for staying there, Sir Chris, Icy, Sir Mike. There are 9 lurkers there. Hello. Don't hesitate to drop a like. Thank you so much. And you can also do some comments if you like. Sir, I will be back in a moment. Okay. He has a call to attend to. Oh, wow, my signal has been good today. It really get along today, my internet connection. Ooh, it didn't stress me out. Emily viewers in the house, make a love shout out. It's quiet. Hmm. My chicken dinner is yelling at me to hurry up and finish. Ooh, that's good. Chicken. I haven't watched this. Filipino tribe that lives inside a volcano, the last caveman. Wow. Chicken and chips, Sir Chris. I like this channel, free documentaries. No, just mango chicken. Ooh, is that good? I'm so excited to go. I wish tomorrow is already May so that I can go home now. No rice though. Not better. I started to reduce rice as well. Tonight. What did I eat tonight? Oh, I ate noodles tonight. Afternoon, I also don't eat rice.
What?
I don't remember
Rice
like
is life.
what? I'm starting to reduce rice. I'm not getting any younger. Come on.
Oh. Okay, I'm back. Now, what were you babbling about? How long we been on? Everybody wants to go?
Yeah, 1 hour and 16 minutes.
What? That quick? That long?
Yes, that long.
Huh. Okay, well, then we'll cut it short. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
And hopefully, maybe next weekend, I'll be able to go live again. Maybe.
Yeah, please. Maybe. I know. Not
I'll
until
drum
we
up
wake
some.
up in the morning.
Yeah, I'll have to drum up something to keep it going a little longer and pick somebody's
I just
knowledge
think I
here.
love those big good.
So,
Okay.
on that note, everybody take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we shall catch you on the next one somewhere, someday. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.